I bet you've never thought about why the sky isn't green or purple. Well, get ready, because we're about to dive into some mind-blowing sky science. You know, the color of the sky is something we take for granted every day, but the physics behind it is actually pretty fascinating. So let's explore why our sky is blue and not any other color of the rainbow. Now you might be wondering, what does light have to do with the sky's color? Well, it turns out that sunlight, which appears white to us, is actually made up of all the colors of the rainbow. These colors travel in waves, and each color has a different wavelength. Blue light has a shorter wavelength than red light, for example. As this light travels through space towards Earth, it encounters our atmosphere. The atmosphere is like a giant obstacle course for light. It's filled with tiny particles, molecules of nitrogen and oxygen, mostly. These particles are much smaller than the wavelength of visible light. So, what happens when light hits these tiny particles? This is where things get really interesting. The light scatters, bouncing off in all directions. But, and this is key, different colors scatter differently. Blue light, with its shorter wavelength, scatters much more easily than red light. It's like blue light is a pinball in a machine, bouncing all over the place, while red light is more like a bowling ball, mostly going straight through. This phenomenon is called Rayleigh scattering, and it's the reason why we see a blue sky. The scattered blue light reaches our eyes from all directions, filling our view with blue. The other colors, especially red and yellow, don't scatter as much and mostly continue on their straight path. So there you have it. The sky is blue because of the way light interacts with our atmosphere. But here's a fun fact to wrap things up. On Mars, the sunset appears blue. This is because the Martian atmosphere is very different from Earth's, causing different scattering effects. It just goes to show that in the vast universe, the sky isn't always blue, and that's pretty amazing when you think about it.